The only known survivor of a serial killer who law enforcement believes is linked to 7 attacks in Stockton and the Bay Area, has shared her terrifying story with local media. Natasha Latour gave an exclusive interview to 209 Times, in which she recounted the night she nearly died and criticized detectives for treating her like trash. Latour, 46, was living in a tent on the corner of Park and Union Streets in Stockton on April 16, 2021. Shortly after 3 a.m., she heard the sound of crunching gravel approaching her in the dark. When she got out of her tent, she saw a figure in dark clothing, face obscured by a black surgical mask, pointing a gun one-handed at her. Latour said the person began shooting as a nearby train rushed by. Caught between a moving train and a fence she didn't think she could scale, Latour told 209 Times that she decided to rush the shooter, hoping to get into the street where she might be seen by a passing car. She said that as she ran toward the shooter, they dropped to one knee and continued firing with both hands. She believes she was shot 9 or 10 times before the assailant walked off. The suspect never said a word. Afraid no one would find her, Latour rolled into the street, where she was eventually found by a couple driving by, who called 911. According to Latour, detectives from the Stockton Police Department seemed indifferent to her horrific ordeal. They basically treated me as if it was a drug deal gone bad, she said. As if I knew something that I wasn't sharing. Throughout this process, ever since April, ever since I got out of the hospital, it was constantly me trying to reach them. I don't know if they believed it or not, but what I do know, and what's been made very apparent, is that they just didn't care, she added.